What's going on, boys? It's Clements back on the mic, back with another banger of a video, and today I'm going to be letting you guys know how you can go ahead and play Verdansk in 2022. Now, straight off the bat, you won't actually be able to play Battle Royale or Warzone on Verdansk, unfortunately, and you'll only be able to explore specific set parts of the map. You won't be able to kind of free-mode the entire map of Verdansk, unfortunately, kind of like how you used to be able to back when it was the main map for Battle Royale. But nonetheless, in my opinion, it's still pretty cool to go back and gain some nostalgia from this gorgeous, beautiful map that we once had. And you know, it's true, I suppose, what they say, that you don't know what you have until it's gone, because Caldera is absolutely shit. But that's a separate video to be made. I've made plenty of videos discussing how Caldera, in comparison to Verdansk, is so fucking bad. But getting into things, you want to come over to Special Ops. You will need Modern Warfare, unfortunately. You will need to own Modern Warfare and have it installed. And you want to go into the co-op mode, which will then give you access to special operations. And as you can see, these playlists of all these different operations and missions. So I'm pretty sure that most of these missions are set on Verdansk. Each mission is set in a different location, so some are set by Superstore and Airport and Storage Town, some are set by Stadium and Downtown. Sometimes it's difficult to find players playing co-op mode because it's a very easily forgotten mode, and I completely understand why, because it's pretty much a dead end mode. You know, it wasn't really supported for all that long, there wasn't that much content added for it. It's pretty pointless, but you know, I think a lot of people come on it now just to go back and revisit Verdansk, in all honesty. You can also revisit Verdansk in Ground War, in standard multiplayer, but I just don't think you can explore as much and you know, really appreciate the map, because you're getting shot left, right and centre all the time, because you know, Ground War is like huge, large scale team deathmatch or domination, whatever. So I take the more laid back approach and I play special operations. Now this operation here, I think it's called Operation Strongbox, and this mission is set just outside Stadium, mostly in the downtown area, which is really cool to see, because I used to love downtown. I know a lot of people used to argue that there were loads of rooftop campers in downtown Verdansk. Now whilst that was the case in the majority of lobbies that I was in as well, I would argue that I would rather have rooftop campers than people laying with the dicks in the dirt in Caldera, just, you know, camouflage, hid in grass and bushes, you know. But Caldera is so empty. At least with rooftop campers, there was a few ways of, you know, combating them. There was a few zip lines that were added, there were stairwells. I think that the only thing Verdansk was missing was the redeploy balloons. Personally, I think that's the best thing that's come out of Caldera. If you added the redeploy balloons to Verdansk, it would be almost a perfect map. Every map has its issues, no map is perfect. Okay, I'm not here to say oh, Verdansk was perfect, it wasn't, it had its issues, and rooftop campers were an issue. But I think, you know, a lot of the time the main issue for Verdansk was more the hacking situation before we got Ricochet. Unfortunately, we got Ricochet anti-cheat when Pacific dropped, which in my opinion was just too late. You know, Pacific was just an absolute flop in my opinion. I think Caldera has got to be one of the worst designed Battle Royale maps today ever to come out of any video game, any Battle Royale video game. But yeah, as you can see, this is just me exploring. See, here I kind of stopped for a second and I was kind of recording a Snapchat showing my friends that I'm on Verdansk again, because whilst you might think it's sad or I'm being over dramatic and over exaggerating things, my heart was crying every time I play this map on Ground War or Special Operations. It's so fucking difficult, because this was the map that made life during COVID so much easier, and I think the majority of people can relate and agree with me on that. You know, a lot of people share the same opinion. That I used to love Warzone. I used to play it almost every day, pretty much all day if I could, if I didn't have any sort of responsibility to be elsewhere, because during lockdown, you know, there wasn't really many places to be other than home. So, you know, everyone were just on Warzone having a blast on Verdansk, and it's very nostalgic, it's full of memories. Me and my friends used to stay up till ungodly hours playing this map, and it hits me right in the feels when I play this map. It's very emotional. So yeah, you can do this with all sorts of different operations, go to different parts of the map. It's just a shame you can't explore the entire map. But yeah, it's a lot of fun, and you'd be surprised how many people don't actually know about this. Like I say, you can explore in Ground War as well, but I just prefer the more laid back approach. in special operations. You can see my teammates are going down. I just like to go off and do my own thing and explore. I don't really play the objective, and then my teammates end up going down. But yeah, so like I said, you can struggle to find a player base for this mode. You know, struggle to find people in the matchmaking service. So I recommend playing this one, which is the Operation Strongbox, just because I found the players pretty much instantly with this mission. So yeah, this is obviously a popular one, I think, because it's set in downtown. So yeah, and you also get rewards for doing these missions, so if you really want to, it probably is worth doing the objectives, because you get a few cosmetic items like watches and calling cards, emblems, stuff like that. And there's also operators to be unlocked, but I think you know, the majority of people have already unlocked those operators. This game's pretty old now. So yeah, hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, smash the like. I've been Clements, you've been absolutely amazing. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out and take care.